Welcome back to another rendition of Between Two Lamps. I am your host, Ryan Bohringer, and today we have our special guest from the radio club here at SUNY Cortland, eboard member, Dylan Salch.
Hi, I'm Dylan Salch. I am the podcasting director and manager for all of the groups, and we kind of just figure out when each group is going to go for our podcast and when it's going to air.
So basically you're the secretary that figures out what's going on, like who goes when, and gets the coffee, gets disregarded.
Exactly that.
So that's your job. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to know, because I'm part of the eboard too, and
actually our president and vice president couldn't be here tonight. That's why I'm here.
I'm aware. I was originally hoping for the president, but they didn't hit up my DM that I responded to.
To be fair, looking at your profile picture, I wouldn't either.
Hey man, did you see the size of that fish? It was pretty impressive. If you can't catch that, then I'm not a catch if you can't catch that.
Okay.
So moving on to the interview. So unfortunately, we couldn't get the president and other president here today. So right off the bat, what is the name of the radio club?
WSUC The Dragon.
Okay, so WSUC. So isn't the acronym, so that makes the club name We Suck?
Yeah.
We Suck The Dragon.
Yeah.
You're giving our mascot head, is what you're saying the club does.
Unadulterated amounts of it.
I was going to say, so besides that, can you tell me, what does WSUC do?
Well, even though we're advertised as a radio club, we're more so doing podcasts right now because just the way how COVID affected all the clubs, we kind of couldn't really do the radio stuff during the pandemic, and now we're kind of moving all the equipment around, and then we're going through renovations in the building, so we're kind of more so doing podcasts for Spotify, Podbean. Just look up WSUC.
What about Apple Music?
No, we don't like Apple Music.
Why not?
I don't know, honestly. That's more of a treasurer thing than me.
Well, I probably should have had them come on instead. Answer my questions. So you can't answer that question.
No, I cannot. We have Podbean though.
What the hell is a Podbean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
If one of my producers could look up what Podbeans is, that would be very, very great.
Podbean, singular. One bean. One.
We'll have it written down on the bottom of the screen. If anyone could look that up and send a comment of what that is, it'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, so speaking of doing podcasts, so when it comes to your listeners, how much of a percentage is actually from the school campus? And how much percentage of it is actually just your parents listening?
Just a fun fact, my parents don't even know I do this.
Okay.
So my parents personally know that they don't listen, but also like we get some numbers now. I think one of our recent podcasts hit 100 listens on Spotify.
Which one was that? Because you said there's a few different groups.
Yeah, we have 4 groups. The one people seem to really like so far is the sports group. They kind of cover campus events and sports and kind of do like weekly updates about what happens over the weekends and all the games we win or lose. Okay. But people seem to really like that one the most.
All right, word. And what would you say is the least favorite or least trending currently right now?
I'd probably say the ones that only have like one episode out, because the sports podcasting group has like 5 or 6 out. Mm-hmm. I think one of our groups has like 1 out right now, and it's kind of just like more general Cortland life. Yeah. So it's not as focused upon as sports.
So it just needs more time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's honestly fair. Speaking of time, how much time do you have left before your parents kick you out of school because they don't want you spending money on radio and wasting their money?
I hope nothing. this is my last semester, so there's a month left. So if I get kicked out of school by them, it's
Well, hopefully there's no phone call.
yeah. Let's just say I'll be getting a BS in something else.
Anyways, so how have you guys been able to fund for the club after COVID happening and whatnot? Because there's been a lack of just like people being interested in many clubs recently because of that.
Well, you know, we have our set budget from the school, which it's helped us out a lot. We've had people reaching out to do partnership deals. We had Be Real reach out to us recently, so that one was pretty cool. But also, it's more funded by the community as well, so they kind of help us out because a lot of people around here loved the radio station when it was actually airing Cortland stuff instead of NPR. But so our money comes from a few different places.
So you're getting partnerships.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Okay, so you basically went with the old "we'll sell ourselves out just for a few bucks" strategy. No, that's fine. Like, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, as a student club or whatever.
How much money do you have?
For what? Personally?
CSTV.
CSTV. I don't want to talk about that. If anything, discreetly, I'll say we only have like $200. $200, and every month I get a box of Girl Scout cookies
Every
to
month?
myself. Yeah, to
That's a
myself.
good deal.
Yeah, there's the Samoa ones. It's really good.
It's Girl Scout season right now, but that's not all year round.
Yeah, no. I have a guy. It's part of
A
the
guy in the
it's
Girl
part,
Scouts?
It's part of my deal with the SGA.
You got a guy
They
in the Girl
took
Scouts?
money out of CSTV so I can get those Girl Scout cookies year round.
You got a guy in the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
All right.
So is there any things you want to plug for radio before we wrap up?
I mean, obviously, check us out on Spotify and Podbean. You can find us just by looking up at WSUC on either one, WSUC Podcasts. There's a greater variety of podcasts to choose from on there. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then with that, I'll just say we're out of time. And don't use Podbean because most likely it's a Chinese website that is stealing your information for money. So use
is TikTok.
Spotify right away. And also follow the TikTok. There's not going to be any viruses there. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Bye.
Don't wave. They don't deserve it. It's all right. All right, I need a drink.